Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. David Brazil with Chris Flood as the Lady Tigers get set to take on their second state-ranked opponent in 2 nights. And tonight it's the West Plains Lady Zizzers. It's a team you faced early in the year. What did you take from that game that you applied to tonight?
Well, just we've made a few adjustments with some of our matchups. And, we're going to start out, last time we tried to come out and zone up a little bit. And that we didn't get off to a very good start, just a little sluggish. So we're going to come a little more matchup and not necessarily press, but, kind of put some pressure on. And then we, against the zone, try to make some adjustments against their zone defense. And just hopefully we have a little better offensive night than we did the first time around. We really had, just had a hard time scoring.
You watched them last night. Did they look any different than they did earlier?
No, I didn't see anything different. It looked maybe just a little bit sluggish, but as far as different, I didn't see anything. They can still go a little diamond look press, and like I said, they're gonna rely on that zone. And that's some 2 or 3 kids that's really can step up and play. So we're gonna have to be able to kind of try and contain them. The Judd kid really hurt us the first game with scoring, but just with her rebounding. She had several offensive rebounds, so we talked about that. We need to make sure and limit her to that. But I think the big thing will be just how we bounce back from that very emotional game last night and see how we come out. And hopefully, like I said, there were some kids that logged a lot of minutes last night, and that's and everybody's going to be in the same boat. But just see how we physically respond, and hopefully we'll be ready to go and fired up.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995. Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. The Lady Tigers are going to try to knock off a second state-ranked team in the second night in a row. They beat Class 6, number 5 ranked Nixa last night in overtime, 79-75. And now they've got a rematch with the only team that, with a team that has only lost to Nixa previously this year. That's Class 5, number 1, West Plains. They've hooked up with Nixa a couple of times. The first time they won in triple overtime at the Pink and White Lady Classic in the championship game. And then they came here a week later and lost that one, and that is their only loss of the year. They have also faced Republic in the Pink and White Lady Classic. Republic didn't play especially well that night, and West Plains got out of there with a victory and advanced on to the championship game where they beat Nixa. Lady Tigers will be battling maybe a little bit of fatigue after going to overtime last night. It was a crazy game, and Chris Flood said it was, in a career that's seen a lot of crazy games, maybe a top 3 as far as the momentum swings back and forth. And the teams combined to score 36 points in overtime. Republic scored 20 in overtime, and the teams combined for more points in the 4-minute overtime period than they did in any of the previous 8-minute quarters going into that overtime. So it was a wild finish, and Republic came out on top. And you talk about coaching a lot of games. Chris Flood and Scott Womack, the West Plains coach, have coached a lot of games between them, and they have been very successful. And in fact, just in the last week or two, they have gone over 1,000 victories combined. So you've got a lot of victories on the bench on either side. Chris Flood with 452. He just recently went over 450 career wins against Neosho. And Scott Womack with 552 career wins. He's 552 and 263 lifetime, a 677 win percentage. And for Chris Flood, he's 452 and 157, a winning percentage of 742. And so a couple of very successful coaches. They've got very good teams this year, and it'll be fun to watch them and their teams do battle tonight. And we're going to listen in as starting lineups are introduced to start this one. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel,
So 8-6 the score. We may have the sound worked out, and it's always something new with technology. So I think we've got it working, and as you can see, Republic trails 8-6. Slow start for both teams, really. Republic hasn't played especially well offensively, but they've been able to stay in it, and Beckemeyer gets called for traveling. So Beckemeyer took off down the lane and got whistled for taking an extra step. Down to 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Spin move into the lane, up and in, Ashton Judd. (10-6) West Plains with the lead. And Holmes to Kirby, and then to Beckemeyer. Shot is no good. Beckemeyer with a rebound. Beckemeyer leads the team in rebounds, and the three-pointer by Ragsdale is no good. On the baseline, and the shot no good. But a foul called against Republic, and that's against Caitlin Ragsdale. First foul on Ragsdale, and only the second team foul. They lob it in, and the shot is no good, but another offensive board by West Plains, and that was Ashton Judd. So it's 12-6 West Plains. And a foul called against the Lady Zizzers. It's on Jade Berry, the 5'8" senior. And off the inbound play, Pal Goodman's shot is no good. It's going to bound out of bounds and go back to West Plains. So with 38 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Republic struggling to get the ball in the hoop. Ragsdale guarding Brunson, Mackenzie Brunson around a pick, ball poked away, it's on the floor, and reaching in and grabbing it is Beckemeyer to tie it up. Held ball, alternating possession, keeps it with West Plains with 15.1 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. This has not looked like a battle of state-ranked teams so far. It's been a little rough on both sides, and the ball is thrown out of bounds. Georgia Osborne was cutting, and she ran into Beckemeyer, and fell down. It wasn't really a charge. It wasn't really a block. It just caused her to fall down. 10 seconds left, and Kirby brings it into the front court, throws it to Holmes, back to Kirby. Kirby dribbles a couple of times to Pal Goodman, whose high arching shot is no good, and time expires. And at the end of the first quarter, West Plains has a 6-point lead. It's 12-6 West Plains. And we will take a break and be back with the second quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Republic will get the ball first to start the second quarter, trailing 12-6. And there were times last night where they looked like they were in trouble, and they would put together a little run and get right back in it. Let's see if they can do that tonight. West Plains, with that matchup zone that they play, is pretty unique, and so a lot of teams, including Republic, have had trouble adjusting to it. And a held ball as Beckemeyer went into the heart of the defense and got tied up. Shot is no good, but it's going to be another second chance for West Plains. 3-pointer is off the mark, and that time Pal Goodman manages to hang in there and get the rebound. Boy, a huge difference in the atmosphere playing on a neutral floor. Last night, this place was pretty loud, really, considering the limited size of the crowd. And just tonight, there's not much energy in the building, and the ball knocked away by West Plains, and Lady Zizzers will get it back. And Pal Goodman is called for a foul by the back official. Ashlyn Leonard checks in. Caitlin Ragsdale out. They throw it in for a little jumper about 12 feet out by Alyssa Joyner. And she's got 6 points. And the lead is 8, 14-6. Leonard with a rebound and a foul called on West Plains. You could hear the slap up here. I don't know if you could hear it at home, but we could hear it up here. And Georgia Osborne commits the foul. Jazzy Kirby will trigger the inbounds play right of the basket on the baseline. Throws it into Pal Goodman, then to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer over on the wing to Jazzy Kirby. The defense doing a good job of extending out for West Plains and making it hard for Republic to get 3-pointers off cleanly. Leonard, ball above the head, throws it to Beckemeyer in the middle at the free throw line. She dribbles around the first defender, and then a blocking foul and a 2-shot foul. Free throws coming up for Cayman Beckemeyer. So Beckemeyer was held scoreless in the first quarter after scoring 34 last night in the overtime win over Nixa. And she looks for her first points and misses the first free throw. 4 points for Savannah Pal Goodman. 2 for Reagan Holmes in the first quarter. Ashton Judd had 6, Alyssa Joyner had 4, and Mackenzie Brunson had 2 in the first quarter for West Plains. Beckemeyer makes 1 of 2, and it's 14-7. In the corner, shot fake, and then Brunson decides to go ahead and take the shot and gets a rebound. Missed that shot. Pal Goodman grabs it, splits defenders, and gets fouled by one of 2 Lady Zizzers. It was on Joyner. Alyssa Joyner commits her second personal. Joyner, a 6-foot-tall freshman. This is not a very old team for West Plains. I mean, they're 15-1. They start 2 sophomores, a freshman, a junior, and a senior. And now the ball tipped away. Powell Goodman gives it to Leonard, who throws it to Beckemeyer. She tries the head fake, dribbles in, and sneaks it over the front of the rim. And it is 14-9 now, and Scott Womack wants to talk things over with his team. We'll take a break as well and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
West Plains will have the ball when action resumes here. 5:24 left to go in the first half. It's 14-9. West Plains has led by as many as 8 points. And now a trap in the backcourt. And they will get it across into the front court. Jade Berry took the pass in the front court. And now they give it to Zoe Williams. Williams gives it to Judd, who bounces it off her foot. And it's going to roll all the way into the backcourt and be a turnover, and Republic will get a chance to cut into this 5-point lead. Beckemeyer looking, lobs it into Leonard, who couldn't quite hang on, and it went off her fingertips into the hands of a West Plains player. And now Georgia Osborne up top. Bounces it to Williams, and then Williams to Ashton Judd. Judd guarded by Beckemeyer. Dribbles it a couple of times and then scoops it over to a teammate. Back to Judd, who takes a 3-pointer, and it's good. Ashton Judd, the 5'11 junior, has 9 points. And then almost a turnover. The ball went out of bounds off of Georgia Osborne's fingertips. So Republic had it down to 5, and then a 3-pointer. Makes it 8 again. Biggest lead, tied for the biggest lead of the night for West Plains. And Pal Goodman takes the inbound pass. And then Kirby dribbles it out with the left hand, throws it to Ragsdale. Pal Goodman gets tied up. And Republic will keep it. Well, Chris Flood was worried about his team starting kind of slowly and maybe being tired. They look like they kind of ran out of gas after last night. We'll see if they can pick it up, but this is a sluggish start for the Lady Tigers. Another miss, and West Plains has it back, leading by 8, 17-9. And part of that is West Plains' defense. I mean, West Plains has beat just about everybody. Only loss right here on this floor to Nixa, and this is not an easy place to win. Reagan Holmes checks in for Ashlyn Leonard. And Republic has the ball after the turnover. 3:45 left in the half. Kirby in the middle of the floor. Throws it over on the wing to Holmes. Back to Kirby. Fires it to Ragsdale. Looks inside and then back to Kirby. And a timeout called by Chris Flood. He wants to maybe light a fire under his team. Trailing 17-9. They've got the ball. They could use a bucket. And we'll take a break as well. We'll be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Savannah Powell Goodman, 4 points, 3 for Beckemeyer, 2 for Reagan Holmes, and that is it for Republic so far. Trailing 17-9. They've played good enough defense that the game hasn't gotten away from them. Holmes is going to take a three, missed it, and a rebound by Ashton Judd. Judd is 5'11", she's athletic, she knows how to get in position, and that is a triple threat. And now almost a tie-up, double team, and had to be getting close to a 5-second call. They didn't get it, but another offensive rebound and a putback by Mackenzie Brunson. Lady Tigers just didn't block out. And it is 19-9, biggest lead of the night for West Plains. Ragsdale throws it to Powell Goodman, and then they reverse it back to Ragsdale in the corner to Holmes. 2:34 left. Kirby kicks it out to Holmes for another three-point attempt, and a foul called on West Plains. Not really sure what happened after the shot. I was watching the ball. She kind of stepped on Holmes, it looked like. So Holmes will shoot free throws. And the first one, no good. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Holmes' second free throw is no good, and she's got one more because she was shooting a three-pointer. Third attempt, and that one is no good. She missed all three, and then Beckemeyer gets whistled for a foul. So this is not a good start for Republic. That's 14 fouls on Republic. In the backcourt, almost thrown away, but corralled by Georgia Osborne. Then she bounces it to Judd. And a 10-second call. So West Plains just kind of lost track of time. There wasn't a ton of pressure, but they were too lackadaisical, I guess you could say. A lot of standing. Now Holmes to the middle and then kicks it to Powell Goodman, who drives in, puts up the shot. It bounds on the back of the rim and falls through. And Powell Goodman has 6 points. And a turnover at the other end. So with 1:51 left, a little life for Republic. Ragsdale's going to bring it up court. She has to back away from a double team. Then to Kirby, and then thrown to Beckemeyer, and a foul called against Georgia Osborne as she tried to intercept the pass. And that's a good play by Beckemeyer to come to the pass and not let it get intercepted. If she had laid back there, then it would have been an interception and a turnover, but then she steps to the line and misses the free throw. So free throw struggles for Republic. And a timeout called by Scott Womack. I don't think either coach is very happy with the way his team is playing tonight. It's a 19-11 lead for West Plains, and we'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Back to action. The ball is thrown away or tipped and out of bounds off of Republic. And so 1:33 left, and West Plains will throw it in the front court now. Defense has been a little bit tighter for Republic the last 2 or 3 trips down. Brunson dribbles, spins on Ragsdale, and lays it, or shoots it off the glass. That's a great shot by Brunson. Using the backboard to stretch the lead back to 10. Beckemeyer at the top of the key, throws it to Kirby, now on the wing to Powell Goodman. Back to Kirby, she's open, she'll shoot, she missed it. Beckemeyer got a hand on it, but it went out of bounds off of her, and West Plains will get the ball back with 41 seconds left. So only 11 points in the first half for the Lady Tigers. And now a long baseball pass up ahead, corralled, and the layup is good by Mackenzie Brunson. And that kind of sums up the way the half has gone for Republic. 33 seconds left, and the lead is 12. 23-11, biggest of the night for West Plains. Beckemeyer dumps it down on the block to Ragsdale, who gives it right back to Beckemeyer. 3 seconds left. They're going to have to shoot it. Holmes will take it, and she missed it off the back of the rim. And that takes us to halftime, and it was not a very good first half for the Lady Tigers. West Plains on top 23-11. We'll take a break and be back with our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. Lady Tigers trailing at halftime, 23-11. It was 12-6. West Plains had the lead by 6 at the end of the first quarter, and if you thought that was a bad offensive quarter for the Lady Tigers, just wait. It got worse. They only scored 5 in the second quarter, got outscored 11-5, and trailed 23-11. I mean, when you consider they only scored 11 points against the number 1 ranked team in Class 5 in Missouri, trailing by 12 is really not that bad of a position. I mean, they're in the game, and they probably can't play a lot worse than they did in the first half. So we'll see if they can turn it around after halftime and get a little better. The defense was fine, but just could not put the ball in the basket in the first half. Only 3 players scored for each team. The problem for Republic was that the 3 players who scored for West Plains scored a lot more than Republic's. Ashton Judd had 9, Mackenzie Brunson had 8, and Alyssa Joyner had 6. For Republic, Savannah Powell-Goodman had 6, Cayman Beckemeyer had 3, and Reagan Holmes had 2. And that matchup zone that West Plains plays was really giving Republic fits, and so we'll see. A lot of times when you face a defense like that you don't see very often, it takes a little while to figure it out and get things going on the offensive end. Well, hopefully that can happen after Republic has seen it now and has a little time in the locker room to talk things over, and Chris Flood can kind of give some more instructions based on what they just saw. Of course, they saw it earlier in the year. They really struggled against it the first time they played as well, but the second half in that first game was better than the first half. They got behind, came back, and really had a chance in the second half of that game at the Pink and White tournament that was played at Kickapoo. It was the semifinals, but just missed some shots that they probably should have made. And in this case, they've missed a lot of shots. They missed some free throws, they missed some threes, but haven't missed anything point blank that they probably should have made, which was an issue for them the first time they faced West Plains. The 2 teams on the floor now warming up, getting ready for the second game of the night. Nixa to the left and Parkview to the right. And Parkview is the team that Republic will face at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and we'll have that game live as well. That's the first of 2 games, and if this score holds in this game, then it'll be Nixa and West Plains battling for, I guess it would be it would be West Plains trying to win the title outright, and Nixa hoping to grab a share of a 3-way title, with Republic having beaten Nixa last night in overtime, 79-75. And then if West Plains would beat Republic tonight, then Republic would be in the rare position of Republic rooting for Nixa, as they would want Nixa to beat West Plains. Jack Cook is over here shaking his head. But that would be the situation. It would be the best they could do would be a 3-way tie if Republic doesn't come back in the second half. But like I said, they're in the game, only down 12. If they can get the offense going and continue to play defense as well as they have, and you just never know what's going to happen. I mentioned earlier, the teams combined for 36 points in a 4-minute stretch in overtime last night. So Republic could get hot. It really wouldn't take much to shoot their way back into this one, trailing 23-11. We're going to take another break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinnaker Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body.
Teams going through their final warm-ups here. We've got about a minute left before we'll get underway. Keep in mind, Republic playing a little bit shorthanded. They do not have a few of the players who play both JV and, could play freshmen, some of them. JV and varsity, they've already competed in 3 tournaments this year. So that's the limit set by the Activities Association, and so they're not dressed out. And Republic got by Nixa last night despite that, but they are having difficulties tonight, not necessarily because of that, but Rylan Finley would certainly be a welcome addition to the offense tonight. And West Plains will get the ball first to start the second half. You know, if you told Chris Flood that he was going to hold West Plains to 23 points in the first half, he'd have probably felt pretty good. So let's see if they can keep up the defensive effort. A back cut, ball knocked away, and Kirby's going to grab it. Alternating possession will go to Republic. So the Lady Tigers get a stop on their first defensive opportunity. In the backcourt, Beckemeyer is fouled by Ashton Judd. Judd reached in, and that's 2 fouls on Judd. Kirby trapped just across the timeline and has to get it to Ragsdale, who kind of had to reach back to stop it from going into the backcourt. Kirby to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer around a pick and then down low to Ragsdale, who dishes it to Ashlyn Leonard. And Leonard's first points, she puts it up and in. That was nice ball movement by Republic, and it's down to a 10-point lead. And almost a turnover, but West Plains hangs on to it. And another knocked away pass up ahead to Beckemeyer. She's going to push it up court, lays it up with a left hand and in. And Republic scores the first 4 points of the half. And then out of bounds off of Republic. So it's an 8-point lead now. And the defense has been good, maybe even a little better to start this half. And Kirby all over Osborne. Now they get it in to Judd, who fires it over on the wing to Osborne. Her three is short. Another offensive rebound to Judd. Free throw line jumper is no good. Rolled around, fell off. Powell Goodman with a rebound. Lady Tigers look to push it up court. Beckemeyer and Kirby were both waving for the ball over there on the right wing. Now Powell Goodman to Ragsdale. Looks inside to Leonard, instead throws it to Kirby. First 2 minutes have been much better for Republic. Down low to Leonard. Bounces it one time and turns around and gets tied up by Judd. So it's going to be West Plains ball with 6:03 left, and getting loose was Joyner. And not far enough ahead, I guess, to feel like she had a lane to the basket. I'm not sure why she didn't go in. Blocking foul against Ragsdale as Judd drives to the basket. They're going to call that a shooting foul. Let's watch it. Well, I mean, she shot it after the contact. So she goes to the free throw line, makes the first free throw. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Ashton Judd has 11 points now to lead all scorers. And Powell Goodman takes it into the front court. Splits the defense, and a blocking foul called against West Plains. Mackenzie Brunson, second foul on her. And Beckemeyer will throw it in. Ragsdale on the wing, back to Beckemeyer. Dribbles it off her leg. It goes right to Kirby, now to Ragsdale. Cross-court pass to Powell Goodman. Thought about a long three, dumps it to Leonard. Then she swings it to Jazzy Kirby, whose three is off the mark. Out of bounds, touched last by Republic. So it goes back to West Plains. And Republic has still not hit a three all night. Judd has the pass intercepted by Powell Goodman. Good anticipation by Savannah Powell Goodman. She's so good at that. And then down to Kirby, then to Leonard, who lays it up, missed it. And rebound to West Plains. So Leonard tried to lay it up with the left hand, couldn't get to it. And now another interception by Powell Goodman. Puts up the shot. It's no good, but she'll go to the free throw line and shoot a couple of free throws. And that's the third foul on Brunson. Let's watch it again. Powell Goodman's first free throw is no good, and that is at least 5 free throws missed. Reagan Holmes missed all 3 of hers. Now Powell Goodman misses 2. I know Beckemeyer missed 1, so that's 6 missed free throws by Republic. They trail by 10. And that would make a big difference in this one. And you just got to wonder if the overtime game last night, they played the late game, it went overtime against rival Nixa. And, you know, maybe there's not a whole lot left in the legs down there after that one. They'll have to turn it around and play again tomorrow afternoon. So it's going to be a busy 3 days for Republic. Ball was knocked away, but it ended up being picked up by Brunson. She throws it to Judd. Judd dribbles it to the block, pulls up in front of Ragsdale, and puts it up over her. 13 points for Judd. And just like that, it's back to 12, 27-15. So Republic scored the first 4 of the half, and then West Plains has answered with 4 more. Beckemeyer tried to toss it down on the block, and it got intercepted. They have done a great job on Beckemeyer. And a stop-and-go dribble, and Ashton Judd is called for carrying it, turning it over in her palm. Missouri Nambara checks in for the first time. Ragsdale checks out. Reagan Holmes is in as well. And Ashlyn Leonard is out. Let's see if Holmes and Nambara can provide a spark. Sora Nambara tries to throw it to Beckemeyer. It's knocked away, and then Nambara commits a foul. First foul on her, second foul of the half on Republic. 3:25 left to go in the third quarter, and 27-15 the score. West Plains with a 12-point lead. Running one-hander is no good. Holmes blocks out. Good jobs by Holmes on the block out to get position and stuck her rear end back so that the defender couldn't get over the top of her. And a lot of times when players go over the top, they don't really have to do much. They're taller. The player in front isn't blocking out really. They're just in front. That time Holmes did block out. Now Goodman on the wing, throws it to Kirby. And again, the Lady Tigers are really having a problem trying to find passing lanes or get an opening, find a decent shot against this zone. Beckemeyer on the wing, throws it to Pal Goodman. Her three is up and good. And Savannah Pal Goodman has the first three of the night for Republic. Down to 27-18 now. Judd bounces it to Osborne, then back to Judd. Or not to Judd, but rather to Brunson. And then the ball taken away. Holmes gives it to Kirby. Kirby up court. And a blocking foul called on West Plains. That's against Georgia Osborne. And that is the third of the game for her. And the 15th foul against West Plains. Alyssa Joyner will check out, and Jade Berry checks in. Kirby will throw it in on the baseline, left of the basket. Tosses it into Misora Nambara, then to Beckemeyer. And they call traveling on Kirby. So 2:04 remaining in the third quarter. 27-18, another stop and another bucket, and Republic would be in decent shape going into the fourth quarter. Brunson, the shot, it's going to count, and they call a foul. So a chance for a three-point play for Brunson. Let's watch it again. Takes it on the block, spins it off the glass and in. Free throw no good, but it's out of bounds off of West Plains. I actually thought it was off of Republic. I think maybe the Lady Tigers got a break. Mackenzie Brunson has 10 points now. She joins Ashton Judd in double figures for West Plains. Misora Nambara to Jazzy Kirby. Nambara in the corner, takes a three. It is no good. Bounded on the rim a couple of times. Pal Goodman with the putback, no good. And another chance for Pal Goodman. She's bumped from behind, no call. And finally, on the fourth attempt, she gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line and will try to convert. Republic has had major difficulties at the free throw line tonight. 6 misses that I count, and I'm not sure I've got all of them. And another, no, that one somehow went in. One more free throw for Pal Goodman. Missed that one, so she made 1 of 2. The lead is 10, 29-19 as we near the 1 minute mark of the third quarter. And almost a steal by Kirby, but Zoe Williams picks it up. Now to Brunson, cut off, and a foul called on Republic. Cayman Beckemeyer commits her second personal foul. And with 1:03 left, West Plains will throw it in left of the basket along the baseline. They lob it in the middle of the lane, and then a left-handed jumper off the glass by Alyssa Joyner is good. 8 points for her, and it's 31-19. So right back to where we started the quarter, a 12-point lead for West Plains. Republic has made a couple of runs, but West Plains has always answered. Bounce pass to Pau Goodman. She's open on the wing and no good. And a rebound to Ashton Judd. Judd guarded by Beckemeyer. Throws it to Brunson in the middle of the lane. The shot is no good. It's tipped. It's grabbed by Joyner. The putback is good. And a chance for a three-point play. So Republic, again, just could not get the rebound. It was tipped and then back up and in. Now Goodman commits the foul. And Alyssa Joyner has 10 points. Ashlyn Leonard in, Reagan Holmes out, Nambara is out as well, Ragsdale back in. Ragsdale, Beckemeyer, Kirby, Leonard, and Pau Goodman on the floor for Republic. And Joyner, the 6-foot freshman, makes her free throw. 11 points for Joyner, 34-19. Down to 10 seconds left. And a foul call against Republic. I think it's going to be a moving screen. Second personal on Savannah Pau Goodman, and with 7.7 seconds left, West Plains will throw it in. Ragsdale came up and tried to disrupt the play, but Brunson has it. Throws it to Judd and does not get the shot off. It didn't go in. And that's the end of three quarters. West Plains in control, 34-19. We'll take a break and be back with a fourth quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Republic gets the ball first to start the fourth quarter. And a foul call on West Plains. It's going to be against Ashton Judd.
Ashton Judd picks up her third personal foul.
Third personal on Judd, and that is the 17th foul, and so Beckemeyer will go to the free throw line. Free throw line has not been kind to Republic tonight, but Beckemeyer makes that one. That is only the 6th point of the night for Cayman Beckemeyer. If you can hold Cayman Beckemeyer to single digits, you have got a very good chance against Republic. They've got other weapons, but that is the key to starting to have a chance against Republic. She made both of them, though. Ball knocked out of bounds by Ragsdale, and Republic, or rather West Plains, will throw it in. Republic needs a stop. Ragsdale guarding Brunson. Throws it to Judd. And then in the corner, Jade Berry. Back to Judd. Judd just inside the free throw line. Jumper is good. Well, she is good. She's got 15 now. Beckemeyer, baseline jumper, no good. And it'll stay with the Republic. You know, she didn't make that shot, but that is one of the few times that Cayman Beckemeyer has gotten off a clear shot. She had a good look that time and just didn't make the shot. Beckemeyer fires it to Leonard. It goes out of bounds off of West Plains. I guess Judd must have touched it after Leonard. And so Republic keeps it. Bounce pass to Beckemeyer. She falls down, and the ball goes right through the legs of Jazzy Kirby. That's about the way things have gone. They get it in here. Ragsdale with a nice bounce pass, and then Beckemeyer was falling down, and the ball went through Kirby's legs. But now a steal at the other end by Kirby. Takes it away. And a three by Ragsdale is off the mark. You know, it's still only 15. It's unlikely, but, you know, if the Lady Tigers would hit a couple of threes, they have played good enough defense to be in it. But Ashton Judd with a putback makes it 17. 38-21 is now the score. And it's not a good night for Chris Flood and the Lady Tigers. We're going to take a break as well and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Republic with the ball after the timeout by West Plains. 38-21. Leonard loses the ball, but it goes right to Caitlin Ragsdale. Now she's double teamed in the corner and throws it off the leg of Ashton Judd. Judd has 17 points. Alyssa Joyner has 11. Mackenzie Brunson has 10. Only 3 players have scored for West Plains, but it's been enough as they have really done a number on Republic's offense. And now Kirby shoots a three, it misses everything and goes out of bounds. Reagan Holmes is going to check in. Leonard out. Jazzy Kirby checks out for Misora Nambara. A whistle, and what do we have? A travel. Let's watch it again. Yeah, I think maybe the front official had been going to call a foul. West Plains fans were not very happy with it, but the back official said, well, maybe she walked first. So that's what we got. Ragsdale, ball above the head, throws it to Nambara. Nambara to Holmes. Holmes near the sideline, far side, now to Pau Goodman. This side to Ragsdale, to Nambara, drives baseline, cut off, goes somehow fit between the baseline and the defender, and then back out to Pau Goodman for the three. Misora Nambara kept that possession alive, and then Pau Goodman hit the three, and she has 13 points. Good night for Pau Goodman, and now a turnover at the other end. (38-24), 5:20 left. Beckemeyer to Nambara. She's open at the three-point arc. She missed it, but the weak side rebound to Holmes, who missed it. Beckemeyer with the putback. She's fouled and goes to the line with 5:02 left in the game. Let's check out that last possession. Watch Nambara. She got around that one, and then she got around the second defender, and they swung it out to Pau Goodman for the three. Beckermeyer's first free throw is no good, short. Just everything is a little bit short tonight, and again, playing overtime last night doesn't help. So Beckermeyer will shoot another one. She made that one. 38-25. And knocked out of bounds by Pal Goodman. Pal Goodman's had a great night. A lot of deflected passes, a couple of steals, and has 13 points, and that leads the team. Judd picks up the dribble and throws it to Zoe Williams. She'll take a three. It's no good. And Ragsdale with a rebound. 4:40 left. To Nambara. Pulls it back out. Throws it to Holmes. They swing it in the corner to Ragsdale for three. And it's short. And another rebound by West Plains. Up ahead to Zoe Williams. Holmes goes back to get her. And the layup too hard. Nambara with a rebound. Dribbles behind the back. All the way down the lane. Scoops it up. Missed the shot. That would have been the shot of the night if it had gone in. But instead, Judd takes it the other way. Throws it on the wing. Georgia Osborne's shot is no good. Beckermeyer with a rebound. West Plains is not exactly lighting it up on the offensive end, and that's why it's only 13. And Holmes is fouled on the way up. Great look from Beckermeyer. And that's 4 fouls on Judd. Beckermeyer found Holmes. Boy, she really threaded the needle on that pass. And the first free throw by Holmes is good. That's 3 points for Holmes. Boy, if Republic hit its free throws tonight, this would be a close game. And Holmes missed that one. That was not a bad free throw. That just, I think if she shot that same thing 10 times, it would go through 8 or 9 times. It kind of took a funny bounce and popped out. Judd with the layup. 6 points in the quarter, 19 for Judd in the game. Now Goodman to Holmes, she's open. Her three is no good. She gets the rebound and then tosses it to Beckermeyer, who puts up a circus shot, no good, tried to draw the foul, and Judd with a rebound. Zoe Williams, and a foul called on Pal Goodman. She reached in on Alyssa Joyner. And that is the third foul on Savannah Pal Goodman. And the 17th foul on Republic, so with 3:04 remaining in the game. Free throws coming up for Alyssa Joyner. The first one bounds over the front of the rim. And one more free throw coming up for Joyner. She made them both. And it's a 16-point lead for West Plains. Nambara, cross-court pass to Kirby. Tried to get it down to Beckermeyer. It was knocked away by Alyssa Joyner. So good defensive play by Joyner. Gives the ball back to West Plains. Judd poked away by Cayman Beckermeyer. Ashton Judd with 19 points, and Joyner somehow got that ball as Savannah Pal Goodman was back there trying to intercept the inbound play. But they floated it just over the top, and then Kirby went up to try to block the shot and got called for the foul. First free throw for Joyner is good. She's made 3 in a row in this quarter. She's got 14 points now. She makes them both. It's 44-26. It's the biggest lead of the night for West Plains. 18 points and thrown away. Pal Goodman couldn't collect the pass, and it went out of bounds. So West Plains will get it back. This is just one of those nights that Republic's going to want to put behind it. And now West Plains throws it away at the other end. And I can certainly, I don't want to speak for Jack Cook, but I would assume that he, like me, has had more entertaining Friday nights in his life. He's a young man, too. Misora Nambara to Jazzy Kirby. Her three is up and no good. Holmes with a rebound, and Pal Goodman puts it up and in. Pal Goodman's the lone bright spot tonight. Ball on the ground, foul called against West Plains. So good defense by the Lady Tigers. Stepping in front was, again, Savannah Pal Goodman. Georgia Osborne commits her fifth foul, and she's out. And now Savannah Pal Goodman goes to the line. Ashlyn Leonard in. Jazzy Kirby out. And Lauren Chastain in for Republic as well. And Beckemeyer is out. First free throw is no good by Pal Goodman. Missed them both. And Lauren Chastain in for the first time tonight, and she is getting her first varsity experience during this tournament. She and Misora Nambara both playing varsity for the first time. And West Plains will be patient, leading by 16, 44-28, with a minute 22 left. Ashton Judd has it tipped away, and boy, Caitlin Ragsdale had that, had the steal, and then kind of her leg buckled, and then she commits the foul. So with 1:09 left, the clock will stop. We'll shoot free throws. Mackenzie Brunson had only 2 points in the second half before that free throw. She's now got 11, and she makes the second one as well. 46-28. Leonard had it grabbed and a foul called against West Plains. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. So 2 fouls in 3 seconds during a 16-point game with a minute 3 left. Leonard's first free throw is no good, off the mark. She makes the second one, averaging 3.5 a game, and she's got 3 now. Ragsdale almost had the steal in the backcourt, and now the ball poked away. Reagan Holmes turns around and does not like the call. Let's watch that play again. She really just grabbed it. She knocked the ball away, and I think that was kind of a reflex call by the official. I mean, she reached in and knocked it away, and you could tell by Reagan's reaction that she didn't make any contact, but it doesn't really matter at this point. 56 seconds left and a 17-point lead for West Plains. Second free throw is good, so Brunson made 1 of 2, has 13 points. 47-29. Chastain dribbles it once, throws it to Ragsdale. Ragsdale to Nambara, Nambara to Holmes, and then to Chastain. Looks inside, lobs it down to Leonard. Lost the handle, saved it back in, and then Ragsdale had to track it down, and she threw it back in, and West Plains got it. It is a very quiet final 20 seconds. They're going to need the buzzer at the end of this game to wake up the Nixa fans who've come in early to watch their team play Parkview. 9 seconds left, and we'll just wait for time to expire. Down to 3. And time does expire, and it's a final. The Lady Zizzers win it 47-29. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Back at Nixa, where it was a rough night for the Lady Tigers. They lost it 47-29 to Class 5 number 1 team West Plains. It was 12-6 West Plains at the end of the first quarter. The Lady Zizzers outscored Republic 11-5 in the second quarter to take a 23-11 lead at halftime. West Plains outscored Republic 11-8 in the third quarter, and it was 34-19 at the end of 3. And then in the fourth quarter, Republic finally scored in double figures, 10, but West Plains scored 13, and they win it 47-29. Individual scoring for West Plains, only 3 players scored. Alyssa Joyner with 15, Mackenzie Brunson with 13, and Ashton Judd, the 5'11 junior, led the way with 19 points for West Plains. For Republic, Savannah Powell-Goodman had 15, 8 points for Cayman Beckemeyer, 3 for Ashlyn Leonard, and 3 for Reagan Holmes. West Plains is now 16-1. Republic falls to 10-5. We're going to take a break and be back to really wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Nixa getting set to take on Parkview in the second game of the night. There will be two more games tomorrow here at the Nixa Invitational Tournament, starting at 1 o'clock when the Lady Tigers take the floor and try to rebound against Parkview. And then Nixa and West Plains will square off after that at 2:30. So another big day of basketball, and we will have that first one for you as Republic faces Parkview starting at 1 o'clock on our YouTube channel. And you can watch it there as the Lady Tigers try to get over this second loss of the season to West Plains. Player of the game tonight was Savannah Powell-Goodman. She had 15 points, played great defense most of the night, and really had a good game and led the way for the Lady Tigers. But it just wasn't meant to be tonight as West Plains got the victory. So good game by Savannah Powell-Goodman, and she is our player of the game tonight. Once again, tomorrow, 1 o'clock tip-off. We'll be on the air a little bit before that, probably around 12:50 from right here in Nixa. Again, the final score tonight, West Plains 47, Republic 29. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports, and so long from Nixa High School.